Hello, Simon, and heartily welcome back in our series Ask the Founder. And we have
Great.
a new question today, or perhaps say better, it's a combination of two questions. We talked
Yeah.
last time about the Future Trends groups as an important partner of the Future Multiverse. And today we want to clear what are the biggest advantages for the Future
Hmm.
Multiverse and for the Future Trends groups to work together. So if you can give us an
Great.
overview about that, our viewers would be very happy.
Brilliant. Thank you so much for the question and for this interview today, Stefan. Um, Amazing benefits, win-win benefits that we have created for our now joint ecosystem between the Future Trends Group and the Future Multiverse, together the Future Trends Multiverse, is that through our digital platform, multi-dimensional digital platform, we're bringing together the whole Future Trends Group, which is in over 150 countries, including heads of states, ministries, organizations, companies, agencies, individuals. We bring them on our digital platform together into walking distance. So you can have, for example, a large Chinese Chamber of Commerce, for example, directly next to the embassy of an African nation, for example. You just have to walk with your human avatar over the street and go from one office to another. So you can basically save a lot of time, a lot of resources, travel costs, time and money for everyone involved. And we are bringing that together in a way that we can fast track any type of transactions, purchase transactions, investment transactions, and also referrals of different opportunities. We also make all of the solutions and offers and opportunities in the entire Future Trends Group and its movement around the world accessible to everyone who is already part of that movement, but maybe doesn't even know everyone else who is part of that already. So we bring everyone who's already there together to work closer together and again to fast track interconnections and transactions. And for us, of course, for the Future Multiverse or now Future Trends Multiverse, that means that we have direct access and let's say a real plug-in to a huge network in 150 plus countries where we can all bring together and have a joint offer together, what of course is mutually beneficial for us together now as partners to offer our services that we have, platform infrastructure together, membership together, and design services and all of the services that we offer together basically create the greatest impact that's even possible.
Okay, so what he did in China
Yeah,
over 3 decades, when there was no internet and sometimes no telephone or things like that, he can use his network. Dr.
yeah,
Fazil Kamalabadi can use his network with the Future Trends Group now with the technology of Future
great,
Multiverse to do his surprise peaceful rise of Africa, not in
great,
3 decades like in China before. He can now do it in 10 years, so just one
great.
decade. And this is very big advantage, a
That's the
benefit
goal.
for him. And yes, for you, for the Future
Great,
Multiverse, for us, for everyone using the Future Multiverse, it's a big network that we have access to. So yeah,
great.
great.
Yeah.
Big partners and the right partners at the right place. And this will make the world a better place very fast.
Maybe let me add one element to that really that
Sure.
comes across also fully. Dr. Fazam, he really traveled to over 1,000 counties in China physically, in person, basically. What, of course, doesn't happen from one day to another, but it's a long a long process that something like this can even happen. And he built all of the connections there in person over a long period of time, basically. So really, with our platform now, it allows for example, the head of a government or the head of a ministry, the head of a chamber of commerce to really go, for example, to the rural areas of Africa. We have already a great example on our platform now with Kamba, where we actually traveled together last year. And it took us over 20 hours through the mud, basically. And it, of course, cost the travel cost, time that was invested there, a lot of energy and nerves. Even you even got a bit sick on the way. So it was a challenging process. So now basically within less than a minute, somebody can access our Future Trends Multiverse and go from China through the internet, even from the smartphone, to an area that did not even have a proper 2D map that they were able to provide us. So when we were there, we took a 4K drone, we scanned the entire area and now made it accessible for everyone around the world, millions of people, even from their smartphone through the internet, that you can now visit their museum, you can now join events there. People, they have a community of over 10 20, 30 million people all over the world, but for all of them to basically travel home, meet their family, interact with their family, take part in events that are happening there. It's also very difficult for them. It takes a lot of money and time. So now they can actually join their family back home, interact with them in an immersive way, join events. And also we can help this community now to really also raise funds for actually developing all of their community there and basically their environment there. They have a museum where now millions of people can go, as I said, within under 1 minute to the museum, maybe have a membership for a whole year or pay a ticket basically to join events or for this museum. If that's just 1 million people out of their existing community, and they would pay, for example, a membership of $10 per month, for example, no, it doesn't matter even if it's $1. If it's a community of 10 million people, that's a lot of money that they can raise from their own community or also from internationally from the worldwide community to build their and develop their own community and environment there. So as just an example of virtual tourism and all the different opportunities that we're able to create together.
That's really amazing to avoid the next mud tour through Nkamba, just to go there by 2D or 3D examples and use the Future Multiverse.
Right.
That's really amazing. And as I always say, Future Multiverse is a revolution. And yes, bigger Future Multiverse. So let's go.
Let's go. Thank you so much for everything.
Thank you very much.
Showtime.
And
Thank you.
all the viewers, stay tuned. We will have the next question here in our series, Ask the Founder.